Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Today's Hanuman Chalisa verse is Tum Upakara Sugrivahi Kinha Ram Milaya Rajapada Dinha. Tuma, you, Upakara, help, Sugrivahi, to Monkey King Sugriva, Kinha, dead. Milaya, Rama Milaya, you made him to meet Ramji, and Rajapada, the kingship, Dhinha, gave. So you helped Sugriva, you made him friends with Rama, which gave him his kingship back. This is the general meaning of this particular verse. Tuma upakara Sugrivahi kinha. You helped Sugriva. Here we have to understand the inner meaning of this particular line. Upakara means help. It is a general meaning. But upakara has other meaning as well. Upakara is not one word. Actually, it contains two words, upa plus karoti, iti upakaraha. Upa means near, karoti means does. That is why one famous word called upavasa. Upavasa means not fasting. Its real meaning is upa vasati iti upavasaha, staying near to the God. Means without thinking of anything, including food. Just stay near to the God and keep praying. This is what upavasa's real meaning. But nowadays, upavasa became a joke. And people think not eating salt or not eating rice becomes upavasa. Even in some rituals, people do upavasa or fasting for just 12 hours, and they act like they did not have a food for years. Upavasa is not just about eating nothing. It is not about just eating nothing. It is just being closer to the God. When we are closer to the God, we completely drowned in devotion. We won't feel neither hungry nor thirsty. But our fasting or upavasa is completely opposite. During fasting, we just spend our time by speculating what to cook and what to eat after completing this upavasa period, and we start preparation for that. We never ever sit in front of God and do the prayers or do the chanting, do the meditation, nothing. So these type of upavasa will not be beneficial at any cost. You can criticize me for this statement, but it is fact. If there is no devotion, no upavasa will bring desired results in our life. So now upakara. If we are helping someone, first we have to introspect why we are helping them. If we are helping just for the name, just to show off, just to make that person to feel helpless, just for the photo, just for the social status, or expecting something in return, then it is not help or upakara, or this is not the real meaning of that upakara word. Upakara means we have to make that particular person to feel like he is our nearest and dearest one. Then help him by realizing the situation of that particular person, than being asked to do so. And never ever expect anything in return. At the same time, help seeker must be grateful to the person who helped him and ready to do anything at any cost. This type of relationship expected between the helper and the help seeker. Then this upakara word becomes meaningful. For example, God does upakara to us by providing free air, free water. Without any expectation, He is doing for us. By doing so, He makes us to feel we are His nearest and dearest. There is no expectation in return. Any expectation. Mother and father, they do the same thing. They provide food and shelter because we are their nearest and dearest. There is no expectation either. Great souls always does this to the humanity without any expectations. It brings bliss in their heart. They do it casually as it is their daily routine. That is why they are great souls. And Hanumanji is one of such great souls. So Hanumanji, first you made Sugriva as your nearest and dearest one, and you helped him by realizing what needs to be done, and you did help Sugriva to be friends with Ramji. Once Sugriva became friends with Ramji, he became his biggest devotee. Pleased by his devotion, Ramji helped Sugriva to defeat Vali and brought back his Vanara kingship. See, that is what we call satsanga. When we are associated with great souls. That is what we get when being associated with great souls. They always good to all and always try to bring happiness to all. It is stated in Bhagavata, Bhutanam Devacharitam Dukkhaya cha Sukhaya cha Sukhayaivahi Sadhunam Twadrusham Achyutatmanam. Means God can be selective while distributing happiness and distress to all living beings based on their karma. But great souls always think good to all living beings without being selective. So Hanumanji is one of such great souls, and he did what he could do to Sugriva and helped him to get back his kingship. So we must try to help people with humility and be grateful to who helped us. Once we start doing so without any expectations and do it for the sake of pleasing God, we will become nearest and dearest to God. Once we become nearest and dearest to God, there is no further hurdle for us, and liberation is not too far away. Hope you all enjoy it. God bless you all. Shri Krishnarpanamastu. Hari Om.